The Salt Lake came about because my father loved being in the area of Driftwood where he was born. My grandparents bought a tract where the Salt Lake is in 1902, but their relatives started moving into Texas in the 1830s all the way up to the 1870s. My mother and he sat down at the kitchen table and wrote down 54 things that we could do as a family and he could stay in Driftwood, Texas. And the Salt Lake was the 14th thing on the list. But once it got started, it ate up all the rest of them. My father it wasn't called the pit master back then. He was the guy that cooked the barbecue at the family reunions. He had us go get rocks and off the ranch and aggregate out of the creek, and we built a round pit. And then we cut all the understory down and laid the fence down, and he would sleep on a cot and cook barbecue and sell to people going up and down the road. We actually built the original building around the barbecue pit, and it only seated 12 people. He was hill country friendly, and he didn't like people waiting in line. Said, if you honored me by driving all the way out here, I want to make sure you get to eat. So he built the building with 3 rock walls and 1 wood wall. And anytime the wait got too long for him, we'd build another section and would move the wood wall.
Every day at the Salt Lake is different. Some days I'm in the restaurant helping Minga, the manager. Other days I'm doing work behind a computer. And then I also own and operate the Salt Lake Cellars, which is our wine tasting room that's located right next to the restaurant. I've always known that after college and school that I would go into it. It's such a Texas tradition that it's hard to let it go. I got my MBA at UT and I graduated in 2012. The best thing about getting your MBA at UT is the people you meet and learning how to interact with everybody. And I think that's really helped me at the restaurant because you never know who you're gonna meet on a daily basis.
Well, I graduated from UT, and actually that's where I matured. Ultimately ended up doing well enough that I got into the MBA program. The business classes that I took came in very handy when I took the business over. UT has helped the Salt Lake tremendously because, a lot of people from UT come to the Salt Lake. Barbecue is in the blood of Texans, and it's the backyard barbecue. A brisket is a big piece of meat, and it takes a long time to cook. And so when you're cooking it in your house, in your neighborhood, the smoke would drift across the neighborhood, and your friends would show up, and everybody would sit around and drink beer while it's cooking. And then when it's finished, you end up with a piece of meat that is much bigger than 4 people. And so everybody in the neighborhood would know you're barbecuing, and they'd bring all the side dishes down. And then all of a sudden, somebody's got a guitar and playing music, and you're sitting in the backyard, imbibing and eating a home-cooked meal with all your friends and neighbors. So barbecue is a social deal. So here at the Salt Lake, it's a social barbecue. You drive out here, we're all picnic tables, there's music, it's an experience.